Hi, I'm Craig McLeod and welcome to Drift My Ride. Today we've got Ross and his Nissan 350Z. The Nissan 350Z, known as the Nissan Fairlady Z in Japan, is a two-door, two-seater sports car that was manufactured by Nissan from 2002 to 2009 and marks the fifth generation of the Z car lineup. Powered by a 3.5 litre V6 that produces 300 brake horsepower, this allows the 350 to get from 0 to 60 in 5.9 seconds. The 350Z can be modified to make an exceptional drift car, as has been proven by taking the top spot in Formula D, the British and Scottish Drift Championship. With the prices of these cars coming down, they are becoming an affordable starter car. Ross, thanks for coming along.
Nice to meet you.
You've brought along a Nissan.
I've brought my Nissan 350Z.
Magic. So you've had this, it's quite a new car to you?
I've had this around 5 months. This is my first car for starting to drift. I thought I'll try something different.
Yeah, so you actively looked, you were like, alright, there's the BMWs out there, and you were like, nah, I want to try something a wee bit different.
Yeah, so there's loads of BMWs out there, and I thought I'll try something different, and this popped up, to be honest.
And as like as an alternative to a BMW, it's really good buy. Like the prices of them they're not mental, and they make good power as well. So this is a V6.
V6 3.5.
3.5. So were you looking at this year, or was it just like, I've got a price point and that's what I'm going to work with?
It was just, I've got a price, I know roughly what I want to spend, and this came up for the price for the money, basically. It was completely standard, no MOT, so I brought it to Driftland, got the diff welded, that was the first thing. Everything else in here I've done myself, and they gave me a list of bits that needed done before I got it on the track. The car was completely standard, so I've added suspension coilovers, I've added the hydro, I've added the bar for the harnesses, the seats, I've added the welded diff. That's the kind of things that were basics to me to get the car started on the track.
So what kind of coilovers did you go with?
They are cheaper, they're called max speeding rods, they're from eBay, they've got dampening control, but they were a good starter.
Now, what was how did you get into drifting? What was
originally, I've been coming up here for years with the show cars and seeing the drifting, and I originally did a bronze package drift day. And after that, I've been hooked.
They dangled the carrot in front of you, and you were just like,
let's go. As I say, where else can you go? Tear your car, drive it like you stole it, and have fun. Yep.
What kind of power does those make?
Its average is about 280, 290, depending on vehicle.
6-speed manual?
6-speed manual, yep.
Do you ever hit third, or is it?
Maybe down the straight every so often, but normally I keep it in second and keep
it. Massive hydro. It's also, you've got it mounted the different way around, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a reverse mount, just because there's not a great deal of space when you put seats in for the reverse mount, and I wanted it something to keep the centre console in.
What other modifications have we got in here?
Harnesses, seats, exhaust is a Jap speed exhaust.
Okay.
Nothing too fancy, but just
is it a straight through thing, or is it silent?
It's just cat back just now.
Okay. We got some nice seats in here as well.
Yeah, the Cobra Monaco Pro seats. Again, I got lucky with these. Someone was selling them, brand new, never used. And the harnesses, a nice genuine Takaka.
Are they genuines?
Genuines, yep. £60 off Gumtree.
£60. Well then, are they genuine? I'm not too sure if I'm really believing that. Outside of the car, doesn't look like a drift car yet. You've not smashed it off anything.
Not yet. There's a few wee scratches and stuff, but nothing exciting. That's to come.
Yeah, to come.
That's to come. We'll see today.
Yeah, hopefully not today. So what do you know what the body kit is on it?
To be honest, I'm not sure. I think, as far as I'm aware, that's a kind of standard GT spec front bumper, but off the top of my head, I don't know.
Yeah. And you've stripped the whole thing out.
No, there's still more work to be done, but it's an ongoing project.
So what is the work? What would you look at doing next, do you think?
I think eventually, once I keep going, I think I'll change the suspension better. New radiator will be the next kind of upgrade. Oil cooler, Just to keep the engine ticking over, keep it healthy.
Yeah. Steering wise, is there anything being done to your steering?
Steering wise, the only thing I've done just now is cut down the bump stops. I know you can put rack spacers in, which is going to be the next modification, just to give that extra bit of angle. But they are limited in angle 350Zs unless you buy the full kit.
Okay, and then is that like what are your options for a full kit?
Wise Fab and I think Fat is the kits, but again you're on thousands.
Yeah, it's not like you can get like 500 quid and you've got a decent.
No,
it's a full.
It's a full
arms, everything to do that.
Yeah.
And then your Wise Fab, like maybe I shouldn't be running cheap eBay coilovers.
Exactly.
So that jumps again.
Yeah. You spend more money.
Yeah, more money. Right, I think there's nothing left to do, but are you ready to go out and go for a skid?
Yeah.
Right, let's go. Right up.
Yep.
Gearing up as well. Right. That's a good sound, isn't it?
Oh, it's lovely.
So we got quite large tyres on the rear.
They are very large, but it's really a handful. Goes on.
Woo. Yeah, so we got like 255s in the rear. We're at 60 psi, so we should be alright.
They're a bit bigger than they should be, but
right, it works. There.
That's
It's just like when you're right on the edge of lock, it's got masses to deal with, is there?
I think with a bit of rack spacers it might be just a wee bit more.
Yeah, it's a wee bit like dead under 3, but once you get above 4, yeah, it's that like 4.5 there. It just jumps up.
The car likes that, yeah.
They didn't last massively.
No, they didn't last long at all.
Yeah. She feels quite big and quite wallowy, but I think your suspension's it doesn't react very.
Yeah, I think
very
to be
well.
honest, a nice upgrade in the suspension would work well.
It would just make it a little bit more. Yeah, just a bit tighter. Just needs to be a little bit tighter because when it's wallowing like that and you've got to catch it coming off crazy lock, well, not coming off crazy lock, coming off not very much lock. You don't have a lot to play with.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just needs to be either a tiny bit more lock, because literally we weren't on much.
No.
And we were spinning there, but just at that, like, oh, I don't know, just a few degrees more, and you could just like transfer the weight a little easier.
Some nice new suspension, some nice rack spacers.
A little bit of that, yeah. Even just starting with the rack spacers, because then the transition, because you transition that hard, you've got like nowhere, you're not really got much place to go. But yeah, dude, that was awesome.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much. Sorry for destroying your tyres so quickly. Right guys, if you would like to see any more of these videos, you could please like, share and subscribe to Driftland TV. And if you could follow me at Craig Does Drift on YouTube and Facebook. See you in the next one.